A second armed robbery in Fargo in just the last week, and the suspect is still on the loose this morning. It happened at another Casey's convenience store, this time the one in the 200 block of 42nd Street South near Corwin Honda. Police got the call just before 4 yesterday afternoon and set up a perimeter around the area. They're not releasing many details, including if they have a suspect, what type of weapon was used, or if anyone was hurt during that holdup. This is the second armed robbery in Fargo this month. 26-year-old Tyler Hendrickson is charged with the holdup at Casey's on 25th Street and I-94 last week. Court documents say he made off with $215 and a carton of cigarettes, and that he robbed the place to support his drug habit. North Dakota's tax commissioner is facing charges after police responded to a disturbance at a Bismarck hotel and found a man they say was too drunk to take care of himself. Police say Ryan Rauschenberger was waiting to check into a clean room yesterday when he went into one that wasn't ready. He shut the door and refused to answer staff. A police report says officers then found him passed out, face down on the bed. This isn't his first run-in with police, though. He was charged with open container 3 months ago and a DUI back in 2017. Rauschenberger has been the North Dakota tax commissioner for the past 7 years. Fargo City Commissioners have now voted 3-2 in favor of ending the urban deer hunting program. It comes at the request of the Fargo police, who say the plan is no longer effective and it's time-consuming for the officers who have to manage it. Last night's vote was the first of 3 that must happen for the law to be repealed. It is now 6:55 here on this Tuesday morning. We want to get a check of your forecast and make sure that the extra hairspray is in use today, Lisa.
Yeah, so we're looking at winds that have already started up for us this morning, and this is going to continue for some time through today and beyond as we go into the forecast this week. So gusty winds, that's going to be a big concern for us from switching from the south to the west here as we go through the day. We're also dealing with still some areas of freezing drizzle, even a little mix up along the international border. And this afternoon, we could see more of that. Northern Valley will be more of the focus, but still in the Southern Valley, we can't rule out the potential for some light showers, and it may just be rain showers because temperatures are going to be so warm. And as we warm above freezing, watch out for some of those slushy roads as well as the day goes along, and road spray on those faster traveling roads. Here's a look at the radar in the Northern Valley. You could see an active radar here this morning. We had some snow earlier move through. That's clearing. And then seeing some areas of pink and green in northeastern parts of North Dakota, indicating that we've got some rain, some freezing drizzle going on. Looks like it's pretty light, but still you may have to turn on those windshield wipers this morning. Southern Valley, not as active, but again, I can't rule out a sprinkle or two today. Checking out your sky cam here in Fargo. We're looking at a shaky sky cam. This is at Luther Family Ford. The wind has really been going, and looking at Fargo, we've got a wind speed of 24 miles per hour, a gust to 39. It's currently 36 degrees in Fargo, so nice and mild, and same number over on the other side of the Red River and Moorhead. Some snow on the ground, of course, in East Grand Forks, looking toward Grand Forks, where our temperature is 33, so above freezing now. That's an update here. We've been below freezing for a short while, and wind is gusting to 29 miles per hour. Here's a look at winds around the region. Langdon, we've had some trouble there. We're not showing a wind gust right now on the map, but we have gusted at up to 53 miles per hour here today. So that's going to be an area of trouble. Devil's Lake, Grand Forks, we've had some gusts into the 30s, again in Fargo, and Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls over into Lakes Country, some gusts into the 30s too. So this is a problem for many areas in the valley. Not everybody experiencing it. You can see Oaks only a 9-mile-per-hour speed, so it does depend on where you are. But over the next couple of days, we can all expect to see some wind. So the wait out at the bus stop, going to be a windy one this morning. We're going to be dealing with some of that wind into the afternoon, though I do think it will ease up for a short while before it picks back up later tonight. And warm. You'll want the kids to wear those waterproof shoes and boots with all the puddles they'll be encountering. So a wind advisory in some of our viewing area in Devil's Lake in the lighter green color, and then a high wind warning in the James River Valley and west. This starts at midnight tonight. This is not for the daytime hours and lasts through 6 p.m. on Wednesday because of the intense winds we're expecting tomorrow. And combine that with some snow showers, scattered snow showers, and it's going to be tough. Temperatures will be dropping as well as we head into midweek. So more wintry weather, more weather that might make that morning commute again a bit of a mess.
Yeah, be careful out there. Lisa, thank you. After more than 2 weeks of testimony, closing arguments have wrapped up in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, and the teenager's fate is now in the hands of a jury. Rittenhouse is charged with 5 felonies, connecting him to killing 2 people and injuring a third during a protest in Wisconsin last year. A jury panel of 18 will randomly be narrowed down to 12, who will then deliberate that case. Minnesota now leads the nation in new COVID-19 cases based on population. CDC data shows the state with 472 cases per 100,000 people over the last week, part of a regional surge that includes North Dakota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Nebraska. Yesterday alone, Minnesota reported more than 5,200 new COVID cases. The majority of cases and deaths in Minnesota consist of people who are unvaccinated across all age groups. We have been hearing that this winter is going to be an expensive one to heat our homes, but there are a few things you can do to lessen the blow. The Minnesota Center for Energy and Environment says simple changes can lead to big savings, like caulk around your windows and use that window cling. Also, strip the doors, clear out your dryer vent, and turn down your thermostat at night and when you're away. Also, make sure furniture isn't in front of a fixture, and the best thing, insulation. They found most homes don't have adequate portions of it. Let's get the answer now to that question of the morning on Facebook. Our question, 90% of kids will eat this at some point this year. Only 10% of adults will do the same. The answer, some snow. Plenty of it to eat right now. The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start. The Valley Today rolls on the CW. Have a great Tuesday.